What is up, guys? I'm your Beast1396 and welcome back to Undertale. In the last episode, we've gone through Metaton's final fight. In this episode, we're going to be exploring a somewhat familiar area, one of which might have dialogue which I'm going to be quiet for. Looks familiar, doesn't it? This is New Home. One of the final areas of the entire game. If I decide not to be quiet for this, as I want the reading of these next couple of words to make it special. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. We have some items here. A heart-shaped locket inside the box. A worn dagger. In the genocide run, this is going to be the true knife, the real knife. That's how much difference there is in this game actually. One dagger, weapon attack 15, perfect for cutting plants and vines. HUD locket, armor defense 15. This is best friends forever. I think now would be a perfect time for us to get the butterscotch pie out. Face steak, I don't know which one it is, but I think it's the legendary hero, which is the sword sandwich. I don't remember. By the way, it doesn't hurt to get a couple of items because there's an upcoming fight. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Asriel. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village, but there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will give us hope, will let us go, will save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. With that all said and done, we now have an elevator to take us all the way back to the very beginning of New Home. The last corridor. Fun fact about the little sequence we encountered earlier with all the enemies telling us different facts about the story. If you were on the genocide run, instead of monsters, you would encounter Flowey. Flowey would be scared at the very end of it. And down this corridor, you will fight someone we're about to see. In 3, 2, 1. But you never gain any LOV. course. That doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. It's just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardship you face, you strive to do the right thing. You refuse to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. As long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. And now he's gone. There's actually another sequence we can do, but I'm not going to do it. At least, not on commentary. I'll be right back. yes, if you reset a couple times, not resetting the actual game file, but if you were to like quit the game and then load from this little save area, you can get a special type of key to Sans' room. Jeez. Before I get to the final battle, I'm gonna show where this goes. Because I doubt that not everyone knows it. Sorry, I actually drank a little bit of water while recording that, so sorry. This is gonna take a while to do on camera, so. And here we are in what? Not what? Why am I such an idiot? And here we are back in Snowden. And yes, Undyne is in fact here. Hey, Poke, what's up? Okay, what am I doing? I almost passed right by it. Anyways, like Sam said, this is the key to his room, which we actually weren't able to go to before. We're actually able to enter and exit, but okay. We keep walking. There's some creepy music. And then all of a sudden, something's gonna happen! Ah, okay, no, we're on the treadmill. Across time and space. Yeah, all that walking was inside. I was on a treadmill. Yeah. Anyways, there's not much in here. It's just a little one mattress. The sheet puts up in a weird, greasy, but greasy. Why greasy? That's weird. What's the say? The truth is that you got owned, nerd. That's not actually the truth. There was a key in here. If you were to check that, where does that key go? Why to back here? There's a photos album inside the drawer. The photo stuff. Huh? A card is sticking out from the back of the flap of the binder. It's probably drawn pictures of three smiling people. We're not. Don't forget. You look in the drawer. There's some kind of badge. Blueprints. You can't read the symbols, student. Maybe it's just the handwriting. Looks like they relate to some kind of strange machine. There's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. We actually cannot see what this machine is, but remember that theory on Gaster? Some theories say that this was probably a lab that he used while he had Sans and Papyrus. Others say that this is a machine to try and bring Gaster back. While there's no real truth to what it is, it certainly is an interesting room. And then for some reason we just pop up out here, okay. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'm going to meet you back at New Home. I hear that New Home is not an option for the Riverman to fly to. I just had to ride all the way to Hawkland and take the long way there, which is gonna be friggin' Okay, we are back in Lost Corridor. Without the need of Sans interrupting us this time, let us finally continue. Through that door. we'll meet him. But through this way, we'll see something very shocking. Coffins. 7 most likely. It has my name on it. And it's empty. How would he know I'm here already? No clue. We finally meet King Asgore, the voice in the game over screen. The big fuzzy goofball himself. That doesn't make me feel better, Asgore. Okay. The end. Let's go inside, shall we? This is one of the coolest little areas in the entire freaking game. Just look at it, it looks so cool! Okay, this is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I am glad I noticed the recording cut right then and there. This is it then. He turns to face us. Ready? Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. This is our fight with Asgore, the king we've been hearing about throughout our travels. You quietly tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. His hands tremble for a moment. His attacks are somewhat similar to Toriel. I'm not gonna use it yet, but there's an item of which we're able to use to lower his attack. Everything gets funny for a moment. The smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore's attacks down. Asgore's defense down. If you got the butterscotch cinnamon pie, it's a good idea to use it when you can. And that was all we needed to do. Asgore Asgore used these orange and blue attacks. Blue, you need to stand still doing blue, and you need to move while there's orange. And from the looks of it, we have no way out of this. So this is the only fight that we actually have to harm someone. This music though. While Asgore does have a couple of unique attacks that Toriel didn't, he still has a couple of similar ideas. We will be forced to go through this fight in both pacifist and neutral. Even if he didn't kill anyone, this fight is unavoidable. Ow! Oh, time to use an item. I wonder if that was loud for you guys. Ouch. Oof. You may have noticed that we're somewhat doing more damage as the fight goes on. That's kind of a thing with this fight, like, you have to hurt him, but you don't want to. You being forced to tends to give you a little bit of power. Ow! I just I hate timing sometimes. Oh, jeez! Ow. Some people may have trouble with this fight, but surprisingly, even though I'm getting hit quite a bit, I don't think I've died in this fight once. Not even on a second playthrough that I had on my laptop with the 2 pacifist route. I'm not kidding, I did the entire 2 pacifist route on my way home from my vacation last year. Ugh. I wish I could stop and appreciate this music, but... Okay, we're supposed to stand still at all times, okay. I wish I could stay calm and just appreciate this music, but... It's not meant to last, I guess. Ah, I ran into those top flames. Okay, let's move onward. Uh-oh. Okay, I only got hit once. It might be a good idea for me to heal. Ow. And we brought him down to that last bit of health. So that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. Everything I've done to hurt you. You would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface. Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We would be like a family. You idiot! You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's canon for me. Wait a second, I have to stop recording because the game's gonna come.